Insight to marketing. And of course, if you're watching, you may be watching because you are interested in branding and marketing or improving your social media. I'm a branding and marketing coach and consultant, advisor, paid trainer and coach and speaker, and also the author of the Brand and Marketing Planner, which is now in its 8th edition, and next year, 2027, it will be in its 9th edition, and each year it gets better. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Marketing Momentum Club, and if you're in any of my other communities, the same kind of ideas apply. So the way in which I teach is that I am very much about helping you, supporting you. So I do encourage my participants of any of my groups, even if you work with me one-to-one, to be honest and open. Because if you don't share with me what your challenges are, or where your current pain points might be, or what you're experiencing that you feel is holding you back, then I can't help you or direct you in the best way possible. And I've been doing branding and marketing now for 29 years at the time of me recording this video. And so I like to think that, you know, if you give me a problem or you have something that you need to be resolved, I could give you the solution pretty quickly. So you being open and honest with me helps. Secondly, I understand that everybody learns in a very different way. So the way in which I deliver my programs is that it's a combination of online, pre-recorded, live, Q&As, and also offline in person on some occasions, depending on what package you're on. In addition to that, I also have a number of different workbooks and also demo videos, some of which I might do on request, and those are there to support you if you prefer to learn on your own. Everything that I do is learn at your own pace, okay? Even if you're working maybe one-to-one, we may have goals that we set out for you to learn each week one-to-one, but it's still learning at your own pace. And it's me guiding you at a pace that you can manage, because I don't know your timetable. I don't actually know what your preferences are or your preferred learning styles. So once we address, you know, your availability and your capacity to do the work, that is when I can then maybe set stretch targets or work with you in a way that if you've done this really quickly, we can add on something else. But I never pressure you. It's about you feeling competent and confident in what you're doing. And after all, marketing is what you're going to use to grow your business. So I would say it's a really important area to get right, rather than trying to rush it or guess or hope and pray for the best. So within my community, you have a space where you can talk and chat with other members. You also have a space where you can directly message me as well if you're not so confident with asking perhaps things that are a bit more sensitive. And also there is a whole section where you can learn and access particular sessions and trainings and modules which are themed around things like AI, selling more online, using video marketing, LinkedIn marketing, YouTube marketing, content marketing, and a range of other marketing ideas that you may need to take you beyond just posting on social media, which I know a lot of you rely heavily on. And if that's not working for you, then maybe that's why you're here watching this video right now. But within my coaching communities, what I can promise you is you will never feel alone. You'll never feel stuck if you ask questions. And also, even if you don't ask questions, I'm still going to come to you if you're quiet and make sure you're okay. So you will never feel alone, and you will always feel supported, not just by me, but by the energy in the group and the members that I actually admit to the group, because the group isn't for everyone. It's not a free-for-all. I'm very particular about who I work with. And I'm sure that you can appreciate that you're not going to be for everyone, and everybody's not going to be for you. So one of the things that I live by is that if you're trying to talk to and serve everyone, you're not really going to reach anyone. And so I'm very particular about who I work with. It's a very diverse community. Typically work with women that are over 40, although sometimes a few young ones come in. But my ideal client is definitely 40 plus. And it's a woman in business for coaching specifically. But if it's a husband and wife team, then we can work on a one-to-one coaching capacity. And sometimes if it's a husband and wife team that might want campaign management or more practical hands-on delivery, yes, that's absolutely fine. So I do work with men, and also some of my workshops are relevant to men as well, my live in-person workshops. But for online coaching, it's definitely women. It's definitely women in business. And it may be you if you are someone that needs help. So I would say if you're thinking about it, definitely get in touch and reach out. If you've got any questions after watching this video, get in touch and reach out. And remember, I'm someone who, just like you, is still building and growing my brand. whilst I might have been doing this since 2013, I'm still adding a lot more to my brand and I'm still developing. But what I can tell you is that after starting my business on £100, I have built my brand to a point where I'm certainly known in my industry. I am called upon for specific projects, and I'm also referred to quite a lot by existing clients, previous clients. And that brings me a lot of joy because it makes me know that what I'm doing is transformational and working and helping people to grow their businesses. So if you would like to experience me as your coach or consultant or advisor, get in touch. And if you're not ready yet, then do consider investing in the Branding and Marketing Planner. £29 for the 2027 edition and still £29 for the 2026 edition, because believe it or not, people are still buying it and it's still very relevant to this year. So depending on when you watch this, let me know. Also let me know what you do in your business, and don't forget to check out some of the complimentary marketing videos that are online right now on YouTube if you're not yet ready or you're not yet sure of who I am. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Look forward to working with you. Bye.